good, everybody? It is your favorite gamer girl and reviewer, Angelic Barbie, and I'm back here today, guys, getting ready to do my WWE Monday Night Raw review, March 6th, 2017, guys. Oh my God, for once and all, guys, Raw was actually really good. It was really decent because the past couple of weeks, Raw has been boring, guys. So I haven't really been into it. But tonight, it was absolutely fabulous, guys. Let's go ahead, y'all, and get into this review. Of course, there was good, there was bad, and there was always some kind of ugly. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get into this review. So we start off Monday Night Raw with Mr. Y2J, aka Chris Jericho. He comes out and he's basically welcomed by Chicago. He got a really huge pop. And basically, Chris Jericho is congratulating Goldberg for becoming the WWE Universal Champion, and he was like, you know what, yeah, I did screw Kevin Owens. You know what I'm saying? I did screw him, because if you guys looked at Fastlane on Sunday, Chris Jericho came out, distracted Kevin Owens, Goldberg speared him, 1, 2, 3, pinned him, and became the WWE Universal Champion, and Kevin Owens lost his belt. So basically, Chris Jericho screwed him. But the reason why Chris Jericho screwed him at Fastlane was because 3 weeks ago at the Festival of Friendship, Kevin Owens betrayed his best friend Chris Jericho. He betrayed him. If you guys remember that, he betrayed Chris Jericho. I was still shocked to find that out. So Chris Jericho has been out of commission for 3 weeks, and he wanted to ask Kevin Owens, why? Why did you betray me? Why did you stab me in the back? You were my best friend. I want an answer, and I want it now. So Chris Jericho was demanding Kevin Owens to come out and give him an explanation onto why he betrayed him 3 weeks ago at the Festival of Friendship. So then guess who, bitch? Big porky pig, pussy fat ass came out. Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens was like, I don't owe you an explanation as to why I betrayed you. And basically, Chris Jericho was like, you better tell me, you son of a bitch, why did you betray me? And then Kevin Owens was like, fine, you really want to know why I betrayed you? Basically, Kevin Owens betrayed Chris Jericho because he said he was never his best friend. So basically, Kevin Owens said Chris Jericho was never his best friend. Basically, he was using Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho was a tool for him to become the Universal Champion. So basically, Kevin Owens was using Chris Jericho the entire time. And when the opportunity was right, he betrayed his best friend. So Chris Jericho was like, you know what? You know what? He was like, how about me and you go at it at WrestleMania? How about that? And Kevin Owens was like, man, I don't want to do all that. Like, who gives a damn about that? And then Chris Jericho was like, well, come on, stop being a pussy. Fight me man to man. Let's do this. So then Kevin Owens was like, you know what? Fine. We will fight at WrestleMania. Right? We will fight at WrestleMania if the United States Championship is on the line. So Chris Jericho, without any hesitation, was like, you know what? Fine. That's fine. But then Chris Jericho was like, how about tonight we fight right now? What's up with that? Come on, let's do it. Be a man. So Kevin Owens was like, okay, fine. So Kevin Owens dropped the ring, and oh my God, all hell broke loose. They got in the ring, Chris Jericho, KO, and they started scrapping. They started going at each other. Just Chris Jericho was coming in with punches. Kevin Owens was coming in with punches. And then guess who fucking fat ass interfered? Guess who fucking Samoa Joe's big fucking Samoan fat ass Samoa Joe's big fucking fat ass interfered, and then together KO and Samoa Joe started jumping Chris Jericho. And I'm like, oh, that's some dirty ass shit. That's some gangster shit right there. They jumping Y2J. I'm so sick of Samoa Joe fat ass. He always hopping in shit that don't even concern him. He need to sit his fucking fat sumo wrestler bitch ass down. And then after that, Sami Zayn comes darting out to help Chris Jericho, because if you guys don't remember, KO also betrayed Sami Zayn at one point in time. So basically, it was Sami Zayn, KO, Chris Jericho, Samoa Joe, and they were all going at it in the ring. Basically, after that, Mick Foley came out and he basically was saying that since you guys are all fighting in the ring, we're going to have 2 matches tonight. It's going to be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and later tonight we're going to have Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho. So basically, guys, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, and Chris Jericho. And that's how we opened up Monday Night Raw. So then we get straight into the match. KO versus Sami Zayn. It was a typical domination match. Kevin Owens was beating the shit out of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn had some pretty good offense, but it wasn't enough to stop Kevin Owens. It took Kevin Owens 2 power bombs and then a 1-2-3 pin, and he beat Sami 3. So that is how that match pretty much ended. It wasn't really that long. It was probably like a good 5-minute match. So then after that, guys, we finally get to the next part of the show. We see our new WWE Universal Champion Goldberg comes out, and I was like, oh shit, something about to go down, but I don't know what's about to go down, bro. It's about to get real. So Goldberg was out there doing his speech, basically saying how he is appreciative of the Universal Champion, thanking the WWE Universe, and then all of a sudden, there was an interruption from, of course, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was in the building, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, he was like, my name is Paul Heyman, and tonight, everybody, my client, Brock Lesnar. I just love when Paul Heyman says that. So anyway, he was like, my client, Brock Lesnar, is here tonight. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. So when I heard the music, I was like, Goldberg and Brock Lesnar in the same ring right now, tonight? Oh, hell no. It's about to get real. So anyway, Brock Lesnar came out. He was looking pretty fucking pissed off. He was looking pretty mean. Goldberg was sitting there like the whole time like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you the beast incarnate. You ain't shit. He was just pretty much sitting there like pretty calm with his little universal title. So basically, when Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman got to the ring, Paul Heyman made a speech basically saying that, you know, yeah, you are the universal champion. And this is my client, Brock Lesnar. He was like, you two will be fighting at WrestleMania, but there will be one person that will win, and there will be the other person that's gonna be Brock Lesnar's bitch. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, oh hell no. And guess what fucking happened, guys? Guess what happened? I was fucking shocked. Brock Lesnar F5 Goldberg. Brock Lesnar F5, the WWE Universal Champion. Goldberg looked so fucking shocked after he got F5 by freaking Brock Lesnar. I was like, oh my God, Brock Lesnar is sending a message to Goldberg, basically like telling him, bro, like, I'm ready for you, bro, at WrestleMania. And Paul Heyman was like, basically saying Goldberg is gonna be Brock Lesnar's bitch. Oh my God, y'all. So basically, that is how that little promo ended, guys. So then, guys, after that, Bayley comes out and she's talking to the WWE Universe, and Mick Foley basically saying that she doesn't feel right about the championship belt. She doesn't feel right about what happened at Fastlane. If you guys did not watch Fastlane, basically Sasha Banks came out and assisted Bayley in her match. She didn't get in and physically do anything to Charlotte, but she was there on the sideline helping Bayley fight Charlotte. Basically, Charlotte tried to cheat, holding on to Bayley's pants as she was going up for a roll-up pin, but the referees ended up seeing it due to Sasha, and it cost Charlotte her chance at getting the title again. So basically, Bayley was like, you know, I don't feel right about it. I don't really even feel like a real champion. But at the end of the day, guys, I honestly feel like Sasha is doing all this to try to, you know, suck up to Bayley. I mean, they are friends. Do not get me wrong, but everybody has been betraying their best friends and shit. I mean, look at Chris Jericho and KO. So, you know what I'm saying? So then after that, Sasha comes out and she was like, you know, you are my best friend and you do need to defend your title. So basically, to make a long story short, Sasha Banks came out, and Sasha Banks was basically manipulating and kind of just sucking her way up to Bayley, and basically saying, you know, it would be really great, Bayley, if me and you can fight at WrestleMania for the WWE Raw Women's Championship belt. So I feel like Sasha was just trying to kind of using Bayley as an opportunity to get her hands on the WWE Raw Women's Championship. So basically, after that, Charlotte and Dana Brooke came out, and basically Charlotte was getting fed up with the fact that Sasha's always sticking her nose in people's business where it doesn't belong. But what it was really crazy is, I'm like, Sasha Banks is actually buttering up to freaking Bayley, asking her for a championship match at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Champion. I'm like, you think it's gonna be, and like, you know, like, it's that easy? Short, Stephanie McMahon came out and she said that there was gonna be a match. So basically, these were the rules. If Sasha Banks wins against Bayley, they're gonna go to WrestleMania and it's gonna be a triple threat match: Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Bayley for the women's champion. But if Bayley wins, Bayley will face just Sasha Banks for the women's title at WrestleMania. So basically, to make a long story short, it's either going to be a triple threat or a one-on-one at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. So it was Sasha Banks and Bayley, and Sasha Banks and Bayley were neck and neck. The match was obviously really good. Sasha was doing her thing and Bayley was doing their thing. It was a pretty even match. During that match, Sasha Banks put Bayley into the bank statement. So she was getting ready to get to the ropes to grab, because once you grab the rope, obviously you have to stop the submission move. Due to Dana Brooke and Charlotte, they did something. They interfered in the match, and the referee was distracted by Dana Brooke while Charlotte pulled back Sasha and Bayley, and Sasha did another bank statement, causing Bayley to tap. So once Bayley tapped to the bank statement, it was declared that if Sasha Banks win that match, it's going to be a triple threat match at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Champion. So indeed, Sasha Banks did make Bayley tap to the bank statement, and there's going to be Charlotte versus Sasha versus Bayley for the women's title at WrestleMania. And that is how that match pretty much ended, guys. So let me know what y'all think about that. Then, y'all, we move on to the next match. It was basically Samoa Joe versus Chris Jericho. And of course, Samoa Joe, big fucking fat ass, was beating the shit out of Chris Jericho. But I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't beating the shit out of him very terribly. It was pretty even. Chris Jericho was doing his thing. So, I mean, it was pretty an even, solid match and everything. And then what kills me is it pisses me off. Let me tell you guys what happened. So, Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho end up getting out the ring. And then Samoa Joe puts Chris Jericho into his submission move. I don't know the name of it. His submission move. And guess how fucking Chris Jericho lost that match? But guess how he lost the fucking match, y'all? Samoa Joe put Chris Jericho into a submission move outside of the ring. So the ref was counting, you know, 1, 2. He was doing the count out. So basically, Chris Jericho lost to a count out by Samoa Joe from a submission move. I mean, Chris Jericho was pretty much about to fucking just pass out on the damn ground. So what makes me mad, a veteran like Chris Jericho, Y2J, loses to some big fat Samoa Joe to a submission move. And not only that, he lost to a count out. A fucking count out. A fucking count out. WWE, you should be shot in the damn head for this shit. So basically, that is how that night ended, guys. We get to the main part of the damn night, y'all. It's about to get real. So basically, Braun Strowman is furious. He came out and he's demanding Roman Reigns come out and fight him like a man. He wants to finish what he started at Fastlane. If you guys don't remember, Roman Reigns picked up the victory at Fastlane against Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman is angry. It wants revenge for what happened at Fastlane. He was like, Roman Reigns, come out here and fight me like a man. Come out here right now. Roman, come out here right now. He was freaking furious, guys. So we were all waiting for Roman Reigns to come out, and it was really silent. And all of a sudden, guys, at that very moment, we hear Roman Reigns' music, but it stops. It stops. And guess who came out, guys? Guess what music popped up? The first thing I heard was a bell. The bells, bro. It was the bells of the Undertaker's theme. That meant the Undertaker was there tonight and coming out, y'all. And oh my fucking God. I was like, Braun Strowman, it's about to get real, bro. This is the Undertaker, the Phenom. So the Undertaker was making his way to the ring. And when he got into the ring, he was face to face with Braun Strowman. And it was so fucking funny. Braun Strowman was like, I don't want no part of this. Braun Strowman didn't even step to the Undertaker. He got out of the ring. He was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Like, straight up. He was just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So Braun Strowman got out of the ring, and he was so goddamn scared of the Undertaker. This nigga didn't even go to the back. He got in the crowd and just was like slowly backing up into the crowd. He's like, I don't want no parts of this shit, bro. Like, the Undertaker is already intimidating and scary at that. So then after that, guess who fucking bitch ass fucking came out? Ladies and gentlemen, a goddamn drum roll, please. Roman fucking Reigns ass came out. The Undertaker didn't even call you. It was Braun Strowman that called him out. So Roman Reigns was coming out with a little mug on his face, trying to act like he all tough and shit like that. I'm like, bro, you coming out and the Undertaker is right here. What the fuck is wrong with your ass? So anyway, when Roman Reigns got into the ring, he was staring Undertaker up and down, left and right, like looking at him like he was a piece, like he wasn't shit. And Roman Reigns was basically like, dead man, I don't know why you're out here. Braun Strowman didn't call for you. He called for me. So I don't know why you're out here. And let me tell you what fucking happened. So once he said that, he was like, this is my yard now. I was like, you would have fucked up, Roman Reigns. He was like, this is my yard now, dead man. I was like, you must want your ass whooped. You must want to be buried 6 feet under, bro. So then at that very moment, he was face to face staring the Undertaker straight in the face. And that's one thing you don't do, is stare the Undertaker straight in his face. So the Undertaker was looking at him, and the Undertaker wasn't even scared. He wasn't even flinching, nothing. So then let me tell you what happened. I was like, oh my God, my heart was just pounding, guys. So Undertaker looked up at the WrestleMania sign. He was looking up. Roman Reigns looked up. And basically, to make a long story short, he was like, I'm WrestleMania. WrestleMania is me. In my mind, that's what I'm thinking Undertaker is thinking. And at that very fucking moment, Roman Reigns knew he fucked up. The Undertaker grabbed him by the throat and fucking choke slammed freaking Roman Reigns. I was like, thank you so much, Undertaker. He freaking choke slammed Roman Reigns, bro. I was like, Roman Reigns, you had it coming to your ass. You talk all this shit like you the fucking shit, and you talking shit to the dead man. The Undertaker choke slammed that nigga so damn hard. I was like, oh my God. I was cracking up so fucking bad, y'all. So basically, to make a long story short, it looks like it's gonna be Roman Reigns and The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And I swear to God, The Undertaker better not lose. I understand him losing to Brock Lesnar, but he better not lose to Roman Reigns, because I will never watch WWE again. I swear to God. But anyway, y'all, that is all that pretty much happens tonight on Monday Night Raw. Let me know, guys, down below what you guys think about Monday Night Raw's show. What do you guys think about the triple threat match that's going to happen at WrestleMania with Sasha, Bayley, and Charlotte? What do you guys think about Roman Reigns getting chokeslammed by The Undertaker and talking shit to The Undertaker? What do you guys feel about Chris Jericho and KO at WrestleMania for the United States Championship, guys? Anyway, that is all that I have for you guys today on my review. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, guys, for more reviews from your girl, Angelic Barbie. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.